Let's come in and look at my ugly mug. Anybody out there? Anybody alive? Oh. What the heck happened to I don't know if this will do anything or not. Well, kind of. I cleaned it up a little bit. That's cool. That's cool. Anybody want to chit chat? I got quite the boring morning here. I got a few things done. I got to do a few more things, but I can take a little break in between so I don't go insane. Anybody out there want to chit chat? Gonna make another video later of the rest of the cars around here that are really old and awesome looking. Another part of the collection. Nobody's out and about. Quit sleeping. It's 9:52 in the morning. Come in and chit chat with me. Hello, anybody out there? Need somebody to talk to? It's old fart's bored. Come on, please. Anybody want to chit chat? Keep my old fart company. Come on, chit chat with me. Chit chat with me, old fart, huh? Have a smoke. Tell me your tales. Tell me what you're up to. Tell me what fun you're having. Tell me how much boredom you've had where you've had to throw pencils at the ceiling to get them to stick. I gotta fix my ceiling. Tell me all the fun you're having. All the fun you wish you were having. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Oh my gosh. Not as hot out today as it was yesterday. Kind of cool, but it's still a nice day. I think it's supposed to rain here on Tuesday or something. I hope it doesn't, but it probably will. My luck. I mean, like pouring like an SOB. Get the pool all set up really nice, and then it wants to rain. Bitch. I'm glad everybody who enjoyed the car video, the old cars, that was the front of the lot. Today I'll make part 2 and show you all the awesome cars, old cars sitting around here. I got quite a few. There's like 2 of them over there, and there's 3 of them over here that I haven't got a video of yet. So if you like old cars, I'll show them off to you. I don't mind. People are like, why don't you sell them? Bite me. So you don't collect shit to sell it. I don't anyway. I ain't exactly mine. I just fell in love with them. I belong to the guy that owns the place, but he's got great taste in old cars. That's for damn sure. Then I gotta water all the plants, all the cucumbers and tomatoes and squash and all that stuff. I gotta go up and check out the grapevines and make sure that the weeds aren't getting really out of hand, so I get some good grapes. We got blueberry bushes over here, and there's something called like a mulberry, something like that. I've never heard of that one before, but that's over there. Grapes are up there in the corner. And we got squash, cherry tomatoes, bell peppers, watermelon, cantaloupe. I know there's a few more I can't think of, but they're there. Oh, and then there's asparagus, and rhubarb, because I love rhubarb pie. And I was thinking about doing some strawberries, but I don't know if it's the right season for that or not. And I think that's it for the growings. I know we got apple trees, pear trees, peach tree, cherry tree, crabapple tree. Oh man, there's a lot of trees, lots of different fruit trees and all that. But just what you grow yourself, you don't have to pay for in the store, right? So I can't wait. I mean, I was up there up the driveway the other day, and the guy was showing me that the peach trees got little tiny peaches coming out on it. It's like, hell yeah, good old peaches. I love peaches. I don't have any orange trees or anything. Only have peaches. I think he planted a pear tree, 2 apple trees, something else. I can't remember what else it was. Like 2 or 3 different kind of apples. That's great. I like apples too. Can make a lot of stuff with apples. Got it all planted. Just weed it and water it every day, and it should come out pretty beautiful. Awesome different stuff to eat. Don't have to worry about buying it. Don't have to worry about going out there in that screwy world. People acting like crackpots, fighting over stupidity, acting like morons. I'll stay here, thank you. I know there's stuff going on. I don't know why people have to act like such morons and scare the crap out of you. So I'll stay here. You go in the store and fighting, acting like 5-year-olds. Be my guest. I'll stay here. People scare me more than anything else. People's crazy. People are fucking crazy. I gotta fill that bird feeder today. Yeah, I got like 3 bird feeders in the tree because I don't want to have to keep filling them. Let them eat them all up and then go back and fill it all up again. Plenty of food for them. Got to fill the hummingbird feeders. I forgot to do that. Gotta fix a few things in the trees. Got a lot of wind chimes. I like to hear wind chimes. See the one behind me? Mm-hmm. There's that one there behind me, which is really, really awesome when it gets going. And then I'll show the other one. It's way, way down there next to the other old car. And man, when that thing dongs, it's loud. It's like bong. I don't have to worry about bothering anybody out here in the sticks. Might bother the deer. Who the hell knows? Heard the coyotes last night. That was just ripping and roaring. Saw a bunch of deer, some rabbits, saw a few hawks. See a lot of crows. Crow Central, man. It's a beautiful day, though. I hope it's beautiful where you're at. If not, sorry. Don't control the weather. Fed and watered the sexy chickens this morning. Got like 5 eggs. I was like, yeah, eggs. The dogs out running around in the backyard acting like morons. There's like, a ton of sticks out in that backyard. It's been taking me forever to get them all collected up and burnt up and stuff. And the dogs fight over one stick. Like, there's 50 sticks back there. Why are you fighting over one stick? I don't understand that. One dog grabs a stick and every other dog wants it. Look at all the sticks, morons. Quit fighting over one stick. It's insane. Driving me nuts. No Peter today, huh? Peter Parker. Now that's his YouTube name. I don't know what his real name is. But he always comes in here and talks with me. I haven't seen him in a couple of days. He must get really busy with stuff. Weird dogs. Running like ape shit out there. If you don't know, we've got Danes. If you sit just right in the backyard, and they all get running really, really fast, it sounds like I heard sounds like a bunch of horses running. It's freaking crazy. Crazy. Big old dogs. I like big dogs. We got one small dog, a little yippy ass bastard. I'll take the big dogs over that little tiny damn ass thing. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. Saw a lot of Army planes go over that one day. I don't know what live stream it was. So you search back, you'll hear them. It's like, whoa. It's crazy. I was sitting here and looking over that way, and one of them Army planes came around. He was like this. And then as soon as he got to the backside of the property where the trees are, he went, whoa, just like that. It's like you could see the whole bottom, the wingspan. It was like, whoa. It's like, Jesus, dude, take out the trees, why don't you? And he swung back around, came around this way. My buddy was walking his dog, down the driveway, and he said that sucker went, whoa. He's like, Jesus Christ. There was quite a few of them that one day. Damn. They were all over the damn place. It's crazy. He was either going over the top of me or they were going by the trees and whoa. It's like, damn. They were them big ones, the big, door in the back. Man, them things are huge. Like, you guys get any lower, you're going to take out half of my property. Son of a bitch. I haven't seen them in a while, though. Every once in a while, you'll get a bunch that go through. You get a bunch of them black helicopters that'll go through. Usually, though, when they go through, you get like 3 or 4 in a row. And them suckers are loud. And the tops of the trees are going. It's crazy as shit. And I am watching. Swear to God, you could probably jump up and smack the bottom of it. It's insane. Freaking insane. Over that way. I think it's that way. There's like a base. You get them all the time. It's crazy. They're so freaking low. I haven't really seen any commercial airline, but I've seen a lot of private planes. Little small things. Little small planes. I've seen lots of those. And I've seen a few of those, like fancy Concorde jet kind of, like somebody privately owns those. I've seen a lot of those. I haven't seen a lot of commercial planes. I used to see those all the time. And probably with this nonsense going on, they don't do too many flights. But they're interesting to watch, I'll tell you that, especially to get so low. Squirrels playing in the tree. Lots of squirrels. Lots of chipmunks, too. Little shits. Little shits. That pool sounds good. It's cold as piss yesterday. Took my hand in there and I grabbed a big old twig out of there that fell in. Man, that shit water's cold. But if you read the thing on the side that tells the temperature of the water, it said it was like 77 degrees. I said, where? Fucking cold. But I guess if you get a really hot day, then the water warms up. But it didn't feel too damn warm to me. Ice fucking cold. Ice cold. I usually try to do these and have like breakfast, come have breakfast with me. But I woke up early this morning. I've been up since 6 o'clock. And I had my breakfast, had my coffee, took my pills, let the dogs out, did a bunch of, because people here. One works nights and the other one works days. So when the lady left to go to her job, and before the guy got home, I did some vacuuming and cleaned up some stuff. So then the rest of the day I can just work outside. That way I don't have to be inside and bother him so he can sleep. They're medical. They work at a hospital and stuff. So I want to make sure he gets plenty of sleep. Don't want to bother him. He can do his thing. It's a coo. Coo, coo, coo. Just wondering if people were going ape shit crazy since they're locked down at home and stuff. Or if they're finding interesting things to do. I find some interesting things to do. I get bored. I just go talk to the chickens or hang out with the dogs. Or I watch YouTube videos or YouTube live streams. Or I go to Netflix or Hulu, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime. I got plenty of stuff to watch. Just sometimes I don't feel like sitting there and watching it. You got like a Amazon HD thing. I can use that to, flip it up and put it someplace and turn on Disney Plus and watch a few movies while I'm cleaning. So it's pretty cool. I need to get a new laptop though. I'm surprised I'm still keeping this one going. It looks like hell. You can't see this side of it, but it's hell, man. It's all cracked as shit. Surprised it still works. Every day I'm like, please let it turn on, please. And when it turns on, I'm pissing amazed. I'm surprised it stays on. It's older than shit. Need to get a different one. What you talking about? Chickens? You sexy. Oh, Lord. Fun morning. At least it's not as hot as it was yesterday. Sitting out here doing a live stream, sweating my ass off. It's really nice today. Just that right warmth and that, right kind of breeze. It's a perfect day. Cloudy as piss, but still perfect. There are 2 planes up there somewhere. Might be the commercial airlines. It's fun to watch the squirrels jump from tree to tree. What you looking for? These little shitting things. I figure if I sit here and I talk to this, because sometimes I can go on for hours and talk, and either the chickens or the dogs will listen to me. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they just think I'm a corny old fart. But if I sit here and talk to this thing, I don't feel too much like I'm crazy or weird. Because at least eventually somebody will see it. And then, I don't feel too crazy. I don't have a whole lot of people to talk to during the day. It's just me and the animals. I don't have to feel like I'm having a full-on conversation with myself. Because then when you start answering yourself, it's like, people will stick you in the loony bin. Oh, my goodness. I haven't got to get this one planted yet. I've got to do that. This is a bell pepper. I'm trying to keep it watered and stuff. I've got a planter I can plant it in. I just haven't done it yet. Nice little bell pepper. And then over here, I got to plant these 2 too. I haven't done it yet. I might do that today. This is the... Ooh, it's grippy. This is the cherry tomato one. I've got 2 more I got to plant. I haven't done that yet. I'll get to it. Did a lot of planting. I'd rather wait for them plants to grow and get the vegetables off of that than deal with all the nonsense that's going on out there. No, I don't want to go out there. Those crazy ass nuts. People fighting over food and shit. What the hell's wrong with you? Hoarding crap. What the hell's wrong with you? You're not the only person on the face of the planet. I hate to tell you that. laptop there. Moving it. Just drip off. Get off of there. Get off of there. You messed that all up. There we go. I need to do laundry today too. I forgot about that. Great day. I thought about doing a live stream from the deck up there. I might still do it one of these days. I couldn't do it the other day. I wanted to so bad because there's a nice table and chairs up there, and it's all really feel the breeze really well. I could show the pool off. The other day I tried, and the whole screen was like black because the sun was like right there, and I was like, I can't see shit. So I came back down here to the picnic table, and I can see. But up there I couldn't see crap. It was horrible. It's like, damn, son. You get blinding the piss out of me for. Then they told me later on there's an umbrella you can put up there. And if I would have used that, I probably could have seen. But it was so windy, I was afraid it would just, as soon as I sat down and got started, it would go, be shit. So, one of these days I'll go up there. It's not too bad right now. Just go travel. Sakes alive. My knee. See, you can just stay in one spot. I'm just going to travel. There we go. Oh, son of a gun. That pissing hurt. Gotta bring my eyeballs and my glasses so this old fart don't trip all over everything. Oh, see, I get up these steps. Oh my God, dang, man. Get up the steps. Oh man, that pool's starting to look good. Let's see if I can get over here. Oh, there we go. Sit my butt down. Crap. All right, we're going back. Now, I still can't see anything. I don't know what it is about sitting up here that's different from down there. I can't see nothing. It's too bright. I want to see my pool. Nice pool, ain't it? Trying to clean it up because it's got like leaves and shit in the bottom. You can swim in it like that, but it'd be like swimming in the pond. Some people don't mind that, but some people don't like that. Like, what are you swimming in the pond for? Nothing better to do. I've swam in ponds all my life. Well, it's not like, that bothers me at all. Some people just get grossed out by that shit. There's leaves in your pool. And your point? Think the leaves is going to suck the blood out of your skin or what? Doesn't bother me at all, but some people get really grossed out by that for some dumbass reason. You get all the leaves out of the pool, and then you're going to make it crystal clear so they can see the bottom. Then you get people swim like crazy. A couple of leaves in the bottom, and it's cloudy, and they're like, I don't want to get in there. It's not fucking full of jaws, people. It's just a pool. Swim in there and shut your face. You want to get cool, or you want to sweat to death? People are strange. But the lady of the house yesterday, she worked on it quite hard, and I helped her with it to get the leaves out. There's still just a few patches left, and the water's getting clear. That's cool. People are so weird. Can't swim in your pool. It's got leaves in it. Well, it's not like they're going to swim over and suck the blood out of you. Get some kahunas, for crying out loud. And it's because of the tree over here. Keeps the sun at bay. I can see a lot better. One of these days, I'll put the umbrella up there and I'll go up there and do a video or a live. And maybe I can see, because I get up there and I can't see the screen. It gets all really, really black. And it's like, anybody there? It's craziness. Absolute craziness. Craziness. Oh, the cardinals. Some pretty birds. Oh. Well, whoever's in here, I'm glad you like listening to me gabber on. I can gabber on for a while. I get bored. Oh, there's some blue sky coming out there. There's some clouds ripping apart. That's pretty. Sun's peeking through. Maybe I'll have a pretty good day today. Won't be so cold. I thought it was just been a gloomy day, but sun's starting to peek through. That's awesome. I enjoyed that. That'll make it easier when I'm doing the rest of my stuff I have to do out here. I'll make sure to make that video later on today about the other old cars on the property. You saw that video on my channel, the awesome old cars. That was from the way up front. And then I've got a bunch back here I want to make a video of and show off. As I swear, the car that's on the other side of this swimming pool looks just like the taxi from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And I said, man, I got to take a video of that. People freaking love that shit. That's an awesome old car. And I got another old one. It's way back down by the trees. It's all black. It's beautiful shit. And I got one over here. And there's another one here. And then there's one over here underneath it's like a awning for cars or whatnot, but it's sitting underneath there. So I'll make that video later so people can see those. And then I have to make a video for my friend Dish Outdoors, YouTuber, of the grapevines again. She really loves that. I got them all cleared out, got all the weeds out and stuff. That took me all day, but at least it looks good now. I want some good muscadine grapes. I'm just jibber jabbering along. I can do that for a while. I tried to find some spinners and stuff to put in the trees, because when the wind blows, it looks pretty cool. Yay! Another day of being locked up. Gotta have to make your own fun. Somebody told me I should buy one of those PlayStations and learn how to play some games. The guy here has one. I watched him play like, shoot, I can't even think of the name of it. Something called BuzzFeed or something, BuzzShock. And I watched him play something else. It was warships or something, Legends. He gets a warship and he can go through the waters and he attacks other warships. And I'm like, that's what people do for fun, huh? And then he took this great big like goggle thing and he stuck it on my head and everything looked like I was actually there. That kind of freaked me out for a little bit. I was wobbly and falling all over the place. I want to try that again though. That was pretty cool. He put in Mount Everest. He stuck that thing on my head. And he said, give it a minute. And he was holding on to me. And I was standing there. And he I don't know, whatever he did. And it popped up right. I felt it. I could look all over the place. And I was like right on Mount Everest. That was scary and cool as shit all at the same time. I was like, wow. Man, what they doing with games nowadays. That was insane. That was insane. Then he took that off. And he put on something else. Thought maybe I could handle it a lot better. He put in this, I don't even know the name of the game, but it was a little mouse, little white mouse. And I had to help him get through all these little obstacles and shit to continue his journey, and I could move my hands and all this stuff, and things would move for him, and he could run around. I thought that was cool as shit. I've never seen anything like that before. It was pretty fun. That mount, that first one, man, that mount scared the crap out of me. I don't even know what you call it. It's great big goggle things. It was really cool though. It's pretty interesting. Some hawks out here, like chicken hawks. I'm gonna leave my chickens alone. I'll pelt you with a rock. I did that one day. I was over there doing some weeding by the fence. Well, weeding, I guess you call it. Weed whacking, whatever you want to call it. I was over there doing it by the fence. And there's this hawk. He kept going around and around and around where my chickens were. I picked up a freaking rock. I said, come on, I'll knock your ass out. I chucked that rock at it. I think it got him right here. Leave my chickens alone, you bastard. I want my eggs. I don't care about guns and shit. Give me a rock. I'll smack you upside the head with that sucker. Make you think twice. Take my chickens away. I like my eggs. There's like a nice little spot where the trees grow over the fence. I had to cut some of them out, but there's this nice little spot I left where the tree kind of came through the fence and left um, like a little cave area. That's where when the chicken hawks come around, that's where a lot of the chickens run to. So it's like a little cave of tree, bushes and stuff. I like that for them. Gold camouflage. Give that chicken hawk a second chance. I'm gonna wing that bastard with a rock. There's a lot of birds out today. And then the lady that lives up here, she's like, you got to get the property ends where the trees end, and then there's a big field, and then you go past down that field. There's a nice house, and right in that field, she has more chickens and a big old rooster than we have here, and you can hear her chickens all the time, and the rooster all the time. It's funny. I can't see them, but I can hear them because they're like right past the tree line. And I've got all these bushes and trees in the way, so I can't see anything. I can hear them bastards. You hear them now. She got quite a few of them. If you go that way, and you walk and walk and walk until you get to where the property ends at the tree line, you get past the tree line. There's a bunch of cattle over there. It's pretty cool. I like to go watch the cattle sometime. Watch them eat and make their noises and shit. That way, if I walked the tree line that way, for I don't know how, I've never really, timed it or anything or distanced it or anything, but you walk that way for a ways, then there's a cabin up in there, and that's the neighbor. He's pretty cool. And then I think it's this way for a while. You have to walk quite a while, but then there's like a bunch of trailers over there of different people. The driveway's long as piss. We're way back in, but it's nice. It's quiet. I don't have to deal with nonsense. Every once in a while, I can hear the kids playing over there, or somebody revving up their car. I hear the woman's chickens. I go down and watch the cattle. This guy up here that lives way back in the woods, get my thumb right that way, he's got a race car. He'll be out there tinkering on it, and you'll hear him. It goes all the way down through here. It's funny as shit. I don't know if he races or not. I never really asked. But he's got a nice place back up in there. He's a really cool guy. I don't know if he works on it for someone else or if he actually races. That's really cool. And if you go down the driveway to the end of the driveway. There's a few more houses gathered about. Right straight across the road from the driveway is a big fenced in field. And I call him Jack. It's a jackass, but I call him Jack. Every time I go get the mail, I yell, "Hey, Jack!" I don't know what his true, what his owner's named him, but I call him Jack. Jack the jackass. He's pretty cool. It's like great, big, huge fenced in field, and the only person the only animal I see is that jackass. Hey, Jack. Pretty cool. Got the new mailbox up. They did it. I got the new mailbox up. It's pretty sweet. I have to show that sometime because he tried to really make it unique and different. I just love rambling on. So if you enjoy listening to me, cool beans. You see the wind chime there. There's the spinners. There's one there. That's an eagle. There's two more over there. Snoopy and Woodstock. I love watching them things as they spin around and the wind's going. Wind chime's not doing much. This ain't strong enough wind to get it to dong. Got a spinner over in that tree. I got to keep fixing it because when the wind gets going really tough, it just rips it right around. Crazy as fuck. My battery seems to be doing really well. That's good. So I did a live stream out here last night. Well, it was like I started at about 4 or so, and I went on to about 7. I had quite a few people in here, and that's a nice bird. Quite a few people in here, and I took them for a walk around, showed them different things. And I just about had to run into the house because I had the batteries like, ooh. But I lasted quite a while. I was surprised. I don't know what kind of bird that is. I see a lot of finches, though. Finches are pretty cool. Cardinals. It takes a while before I see any blue jays. Yeah, a lot of crows. Damn crows. Two big trees right here in the front. Keep me nice and shaded from the sunshine. Once I can figure out how to shade that up there, I'll be doing more live streams from the poolside. I like sitting up there. It's really comfortable. But I can't see once I get up there. I think I got to get the umbrella out so it'll help shade the screen so I can see. Look at traffic today. I wouldn't think there'd be a lot of traffic out. It's not like lockdown and, for people not to travel around to do things till like 5 tonight. And I guess at 5, if you're caught out there and you're not getting anything or doing, I don't know what it is. They say it's like curfew's 5 o'clock or some junk like that. You hear a lot of traffic during the day. And if you get caught, I guess it's like a fine or something. I don't know. I really don't pay much attention because I don't go any place. The only time I've been out since this whole nonsense happened was to get my hair cut. I bought a soda pop and I came back and I was like, I don't want to be out there with them screwballs. But I know the lady and the guy that live here that own the place, they have to go out because they're medical, work at the hospital and whatnot. I have to go. He does night shift and she does day shift. So their jobs are really important right now, more than ever. A lot of my buddies can't like come and see me because their counties are on lockdown and whatnot. They can still talk to me, on Instagram and Messenger and stuff, which they do, and we'll live chat through that. That's pretty cool. It's not the same as having them come over and see you, though, is it? We can hang out and just, shoot the shit and talk about what's going on in your day and your week and all that stuff. And you got to do it, over this little monitor, the little tiny thing, and just not the same. But it's still fun to be able to talk to them. Some I haven't heard from in a long time. It makes me wonder how they're doing. I'll send them messages. Hope you're safe. Hope you're doing well. Just want to know how they're doing, what they're up to, how their families are doing. I always want to know that. So you always hope everybody is staying safe and not getting, not anything bad happening. Heard a lot of ambulances over here the other day down in that trailer park, and I was like, hope everybody's all right. I mean, it was quite a few. I don't know if it was fire trucks too. I couldn't see. I can't see it, but I can hear it. Loud as piss, echoing like crazy around here. And that lady was out here sitting with me. She said it sounded like maybe a couple of fire trucks and an ambulance, but we wasn't sure because we couldn't see anything. It's freaking loud. My gosh. Loud as piss. I was just hoping that people were okay over there. I didn't see no smoke or nothing. Something's burning. Usually you can see smoke and whatnot, but I didn't see no smoke. So I was thinking maybe it was ambulances. I hope they're all right. I don't wish bad on nobody. I hope they're fine. Kind of worried about them. Every time I hear a fire truck or an ambulance, I worry. Hope you're okay. A couple days back, I was sitting out here before I started my live stream, and way down there, once you get way down the driveway, there's a road here that shoots that way and that way. Oh my gosh, we heard such squealing of tires. It was horrible. I thought maybe, we was going to hear a crash, but we didn't. I just heard somebody slam on their brakes really hard, and that echoed way out through here. I was like, damn, dude, I hope you're all right. Quit driving so damn fast. I know on back roads, people drive like, aliens, like there's no such thing as a speed limit. I mean, it's not the Autobahn, for crying out loud. There is a speed limit out there, 45, 55. And then they're jamming on their brakes. It's like, oh my God, dude. Did you see the sign? You're freaking driving so damn fast. Gonna kill yourself or people around you. It's freaking crazy. Just chill out. Drive the speed limit. You'll get there. Don't worry about it. Go any faster and cop will pull you over and give you a ticket quicker than shit. So just take your time. You'll get there. Only hell. Be smart about it, for crying out loud. Don't jam on your brakes and, forget to wear your seatbelt. You're going to be flying through the windshield and ain't going to be no good for you. So just chill the hell out. People are nuts nowadays. They don't take their time. I mean, you still get to the same place. Maybe not as fast as you want to, but just take your time. Go with the flow, man. Live. Experience things around you. Acting like you have to be at a certain place within 10 seconds flat. I mean, just take your time. You're missing the scenery. You're missing life. You're missing fun. Just go with the flow, man. Don't get so damn old and, say, I never got to see. Well, that's because she's going too damn fast. Don't race through your life. Go slow. Enjoy every minute. Have some fun, dude. Don't be stupid about it. It's always stuff to see. Always stuff to do. People race through shit so much. It's insane. Go so fast. It's crazy. Just go out in your yard, find a nice place to sit, and just enjoy it. Enjoy it before you miss it all and you croak. Just enjoy it. Happens to Betsy. I live in North Carolina. I live in New London, North Carolina. Or, if you, so I can, this makes more sense. But out on towards the beach of North Carolina, there's the Outer Banks. You have to put your car on a ferry, and the ferry takes you out to the Outer Banks. If you go to the other side, you can take this big long bridge, but I like to do the ferry because you park your car on the ferry and you can get out and you can walk all around, and look at the water, or you can go upstairs of the ferry and you can sit and talk to other people, enjoy yourself, and it's a beautiful view, and I liked it out there. It was so gorgeous. Everybody was just so happy and laid back and not rush, hurry kind of mentality. It was just so wonderful because everybody was just so laid back and happy. And the one area me and my sister went to, the roads were so narrow. It was so cool. We parked the car over on the side and people just walked everywhere in the town. You just walked, or you could ride a bicycle. And it was so damn cool. We stayed at this little, these, wonderful little places, and we ate at like these really awesome little mom and pop, kind of restaurants. And we walked all through the little town, and we got to see a little lighthouse and, a little graveyard and whatnot. And it was just beautiful. It was so nice and laid back and get away from the hustle and bustle. It was really, really nice. I really enjoyed it. And then we took off from that end because we was going to see the whole thing. It took a couple of days, but we got down one of the roads that shoots from one town to the next, and it's nothing but a long road. And on each side of you, all you see is sand dunes, just sand dunes all the way down through. And we came up to an area that said parking for the beach. My sister said, "You wanna?" And I said, "Yeah, let's see it. Let's go see the beach." So we went up in there and we parked. We're the only people there, so we went up and parked. And we got out and walked up the steps and down the other side onto the beach, and it was so cool. We were the only people on this beach. So, and if you sat just right in the sand and you looked all around you, you felt like you were on a desert island by yourself. It was so stinking cool. It was the most amazing thing I'd ever experienced. It was you could see really far down that way, and it was just beautiful beach and water. And then this way, you could see a few hotels, but they were way, way, way down. It was not like hotels; they were like beach houses or whatever. But it was a fantastic experience. I loved it so much. I've been wanting to go back ever since. I mean, it's so beautiful, and we saw a lot of lighthouses. And my sister said, "I'm not walking all the way up there because I got the stairs that go around." And I said, "I am. I want to go to the top and see this." And it was hardly, like a small breeze like it is now. Well, once I got all the way up to the top and I got out onto the, walk area, whatever they call it, so that I could see the view from up there, I had to take my hat off and hold it in my hand because the wind was like, it was amazing though. I really enjoyed it. I got to see a lot of lighthouses that day. It was really, really cool. And then we went and saw there's a statue out there, like this big statue of the Wright brothers, because that's where they did their plane thing, was out there. And there's a big statue you can see, a plaque and all that. It was just amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'd love to go back out there again. I enjoyed it. It's so laid back. You get all these little towns in between, all these little houses and the beach. And there was a really awesome seafood restaurant we went to. Oh man, the stuff was just as fresh and wonderful. That was beautiful. It's really, really nice out there. I missed it out there. I mean, there's like a bigger town at the end. When you get to the end, there's like a big, big town. It's not like hustly and bustly, but it's bigger than the rest of the area. And it's so much fun. So much fun. I enjoyed that a lot. My sister tries to take me around to the different places to see. We went down to Myrtle Beach, North Myrtle, Myrtle Beach, South Myrtle. We went to Surfside. Been to so many beaches and so many small towns. It's amazing. I just enjoy it all. We went to oh Lord, I can't remember. We went all the way down. What was the name of that place? I can't. It was absolutely gorgeous though. We had so much fun. I never got to go to Savannah, Georgia though. She went there with her boyfriend and she brought me back a mug and some pictures and stuff. She said that's absolutely gorgeous too. Um, Charleston, that's where I got to go. She took me to Charleston. That was cool as heck. Had a wonderful time. That was so cool. A lot of the roads down there are still like brick. So we walked around a bit and looked at some of the old. You can look at the old houses and they have like plaques on them, and you can read how long they've been there for, and who they used to belong to and stuff like that. It's very interesting. And all the roads, a lot of the roads were still brick, and it was blowing my mind away. Like they never paved it or never changed it. They left it. It's just absolutely amazing. And we got to ride a boat out to. It's like out in the water. There's like this big old base where they used to some kind of army dealie or whatnot. But that was really cool. We walked all around that. We try to go out and see as much different stuff as we can. Before I ever lived here in North Carolina, I lived in Florida for a couple of years, and I got to see a lot of that. I met a lot of people down there and got to be good friends. And when they took off to want to go and see something, they asked me, if I'd like to travel along. All I had to do was provide gas money, and I was like, "Oh yeah, let's go." So I've seen Florida Keys. That's absolutely gorgeous. The freaking bridge is long as piss. I mean, you're going down this bridge, and all you see all around you is water. Bridge, water, bridge, water, beach. It's water. That's all you see. It's funny as hell. Kind of gets a little creepy after a while because you're just driving like an SLB and there's nothing but water all around you. It's really, really creepy, weird looking. But once you get down to the Florida Keys, it's absolutely fantastic. You got some sections that have these like little cottages that are just so beautiful, and they've got their porches set up, and they got all these, just flowers, 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 and it's little tiny like white fences, and they wrap around. It's just the coolest thing you've ever seen. And then you get to a different spectrum, and they've got these massive, like beach houses that look like $1.1 million worth of, stuff there. It's just absolutely amazing. And you walk all around, and it's beautiful down there. It's absolutely beautiful. If you ever, put that on your bucket list. It's absolutely a beautiful place to go and see. And there's some interesting like state parks down there. They have beautiful flowers and different kinds of animals you can see. That's absolutely beautiful. When I lived in Florida, I also got to go with a friend of mine, and we went and did an airboat ride. And now, if you ain't never done that, put that on your bucket list too, because that's absolutely fun. You sit on this, flat thing. It's got the big fan behind you, and you hold on. And the guy's like going through marsh and shit. It's so cool. That's when I saw alligators. I was like, holy crap. Steer this way. Go this way. That's fun. You got to do that. That's a lot of fun. That great big fan behind you. The wind was just insane. I'd take my hat off again and hold it in my hand, and my hair's going. But that's a lot of fun. There's a neat place you got to go to down there called Gator World or Gator Land, something like that. It's like a great big park area. You pay to get in there, but it's a great big park area, and it's just full of gators. And they tell you about them, and they tell you how they eat, what they eat, and how old they are, and how long they get. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting if you don't know, anything about gators. I thought it was very interesting. I mean, most people go to Florida to go to Disney and all the, Universal, which is fun, which is cool. It's like family things. But I wanted to experience other stuff beyond that. I wanted to see beyond that, and it was really cool. We found a place in Florida more. You have to go up more northern part of Florida, where it's more hilly because where we were at was like flatland, and there's a place called Bach Tower. That's freaking cool. So there's a great big tower. I mean, massive stone tower that sits in the middle of, all these gardens. It was absolutely fantastic to see. And we went over. There was this little kiosk kind of thing, and you could walk inside, and it had the guest book. You could write down your name and what state you're from. Say you've been there. We flipped through it before we wrote our names and stuff in it. We was flipping through it, and there was people from all over the place, Kansas and New York, and there was people from just all over the United States. And we found a few people in there that had signed the book that were from Ireland, and I was like, man, that's freaking amazing. They come all the way to the States to see this, tower. And we're like, that's amazing. And the tower is really tall. It's really cool. You stand there and you're like, oh my God. And then all around it, all the land is like, bushes and flowers, all kinds of tropical stuff. That was a fun day. I enjoyed that a lot. I think I got a postcard in the house still from Bach Tower. That was really fun to see. But there's a lot of fun places you can go to in Florida. If you don't want to go to the Disneys and all that, there's other stuff you can see and do that's really fun and interesting. And we kind of got lost. This is, before, I don't know, they might have had GPS back then. I don't know. We were just doing the map, and I was pointing and telling her the roads and stuff. And we kind of got lost, and we ended up coming down this one road. On both sides of the road, as we're traveling, down the road, both sides of the road, nothing but orange trees as far as we could see. Just big, massive, humongous oranges hanging off these trees. And I'm like, oh my God. Is this where all the orange juice comes from? That was amazing. It seemed like we was driving for miles and miles and miles, and there's nothing but just orange trees on both sides of the road. That was really fantastic to see. We took a couple of pictures of that because, just massive orange trees all the way down. Just absolutely beautiful. I didn't have any, cameras like I do now back then. I have a GoPro and a few other cameras now. But back then, I didn't have all that stuff. I wish I would have. I would have took a lot of video of that because it was very beautiful, especially Bach Tower. I would love to have gotten video or even, some pictures of that. That was really beautiful. There's a lot of beautiful things to see in North Carolina, too. I think it's up towards Asheville. There's Biltmore Estates. If you ever get a chance, go to Biltmore Estates. That's absolutely gorgeous. Great, big, huge mansion. Sits on, oh, geez, I don't even know how many acres of land. It's freaking huge. There's even a Biltmore Hotel up in there. It's freaking amazing. We went through the whole mansion as much as we could because that place is huge as hell. And out back where it used to be horse stalls or something way out back, they remodeled that over and turned it into a restaurant. And it's absolutely fantastic food. And then there's a great big winery in there. And they'll take you, you can sit in a room and watch a movie about, Biltmore wine and the grapes and all that stuff. I shouldn't say nonsense, all that stuff. And then you around and you can see the big, vats and how stuff. And then when you get to the end of the tour, it opens up in this great big huge store of all the wines that they make there and all the, other trinkets and stuff you want to buy. I remember when we got into the store area and I saw all that wine, I just about lost myself. And the woman says, "You can buy 6 bottles and save." And I'm like, okay. So I bought a lot of wine that day. It was very interesting. But it's big and it's massive and it's beautiful. Massive. The inside of that place just absolutely blew my mind because, oh my God, it's just massive. You walk inside and it's like grand, it's like, oh my God, this is massive. The fireplace like takes up half the wall. It's like, boom. It's just massive. It's absolutely beautiful. They show you all around, you get to see where the kids' rooms were and the people that own the place, way back when, how their rooms were set up. And it has all the original furniture. And oh my God, it's just massive and beautiful. And we was like up on the second floor and there was this like big open like balcony section and you could see as far as you could see all the way around. Oh my, it was so gorgeous. They took us to where it has like had a bowling alley in it, a big massive swimming pool in there. There's like a weight room. Oh my goodness, it's massive. And then they took us like all the way upstairs to like the very top upstairs because that's where like the maids and cooks and stuff they slept up there. And we got to see their rooms and where they lived and how they lived compared to the massive rich people at the bottom. But it was really interesting. And the grounds is full of roses and all kinds of flowers and all kinds of bushes and fountains. And it's just blows your stinking mind away that somebody can actually have that much money, to have that much land and have a house that's so massive. It's, oh my God, blows your mind away. Absolutely does. I mean, you follow the road and it takes you away from the mansion area and all the flowers, and you follow the road up around and it's all this beautiful massive country. It's just country, beautiful hills and trees and stuff. And you come up around the other side and there's this great big huge old-fashioned beautiful big hotel, and that's part of the estate. And it's like, holy shit. It's huge. It just blows your mind away. Hey, Peter. Sorry I missed live stream because you screwed YouTube being dumbass. Well, I'm glad to see you, Peter. You crazy. You catching me here rambling on. Just telling people about the different places I've been and things I've done. For the longest time that, it said there was people in here, but nobody was chit-chatting with, nobody was writing anything in here. So I just started babbling on. Nobody's going to type to me. At least I'm going to talk, I really have seen the whole entire East Coast. I have been all the way up to Maine, and I've been all the way down to the Florida Keys. And I've been to all the little states all the way up. So I've seen the whole East Coast. Long Island, Rhode Island. I've seen it all. It's a really beautiful area. Someday I got to venture that way, out west and see what that's like. I was born and raised in the East Coast, and I've seen it. Oh, it's all beautiful. A lot of beautiful places to go. A lot of neat things to see. I don't think I've ever been off the East Coast. I've never been like to Texas or any of those places. I've never ventured out that way. I've been to Canada. Canada's beautiful. I've been to Canada way back when you didn't need a passport. You could just go to Canada. I've seen all of Niagara Falls on this side and all of Niagara Falls on Canadian side. Yeah, I'm live. I don't know why it doesn't give people notification. I get notifications like crazy. I get them up to yin yang, but a lot of people tell me they don't get any, and that's really weird. You been to Winnipeg? That's cool. I went up to when I was a kid. My brother older brother used to take me to Canada all the time to go fishing. That was really cool. Been all over Canada. Canada's a beautiful place. Just in the winter time, it's like hell no, I ain't going there. But I like it there in the summer. It's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous place to go. Ah, for my dreams. And I've had a lot of fun. Hey Peter, you ever been to Florida Keys? Guess if you haven't, you got to check that out, man. That's freaking awesome, dude. I've been to Florida Keys, been to Miami, been all over Florida. I mean, I've seen a lot of Florida. And been all over South Carolina, North Carolina. Seen a lot of Pennsylvania, Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland. Ooh. So I've been all up and down the East Coast. I've seen a lot of it. It's really beautiful. Maine is beautiful. In the summertime, go to Maine and their coastline. Oh my God, that's freaking gorgeous. Oof. Oh, really? That's weird, Peter. Oh, your grandma used to live there? It's a beautiful place. It's really, really beautiful. There's a lot of beautiful places around. I was just saying that my sister took me to the Outer Banks, North Carolina, one time for my birthday as a night, a vacation, and I've always wanted to go back because it's absolutely gorgeous out there. It's laid back, so cool. A lot of lighthouses, a lot of different things to see, a lot of stuff to do. I'd love to go out there again. It's absolutely gorgeous out there. You park your car in the ferry and it takes you out. It's so cool. North Carolina's got a lot of pretty things to see, a lot of awesome places to go, especially in the mountains. Mountains is awesome to go to. A lot of neat stuff to see up there. Blue Ridge Parkway, that's fun. I love the Blue Ridge Parkway. That goes on for quite a few states. Takes you all up through the mountains, and it's really fun to go in the fall and see how the leaves changing. But there's a lot of different places you can park and take trails through the woods and stuff and see a lot of neat and different things. So you join the chat with a person Doug won't bite. I don't know. I've had a few people and you're not talking, but if they want to listen to me, I don't mind gabbing on. It's all good with me. I don't care if you want to sit and lurk. If you enjoy listening to me gab on, I don't mind. At least I know I ain't talking to myself. Somebody might stick a white coat on me and throw me in the loony bin. I have no problems gabbing on. Yeah, I started these live streams in the morning because Peter asked me to. I thought, that'd be kind of fun. So I rearranged my schedule so I could do that. But my live streams in the evenings is all about cookies and my cookie craziness. So I saved that for the evenings, and the morning is just coffee and chit chat and whatever. Peter, you're nuts, dude. So my craziness is at night, and my gabbiness is in the morning. I love sitting out here. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a nice place to sit. How's your weather, Peter? Nasty, nice, horrible, disgusting, makes you want to puke? You happy? I was up at 6 o'clock this morning for crying out loud. So I've already had enough coffee to fill me for the rest of the day. So I didn't want to call it coffee and chat because I had drunk enough of that. So I just let's chit chat, And I love to sit out here and talk. Ooh, Belchies. Yeah, it's beautiful out here. I'm always trying to find, those beautiful places when I travel. It's not full of like hustle and bustle. Just kind of laid back, relaxed atmosphere. I'm always looking for that. Because I don't know how people enjoy going from something like this, and when they go on vacation, they want to go to a hustle and bustle of a city. Like, they go to Times Square in New York, which is cool. I've seen it online. I'm happy. I just don't want to be there. I don't want to be around all that craziness and people going so fast all the time and whatnot. It's not for me. High 50s? Oh, it's not bad. It's good. Mm. Oh, it's just you now, Peter. The other person left. I must have bored them to death. Probably fell asleep into a coma. They couldn't take it no more. Like, this bastard never shuts up. Sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, hell. I think a lot of people that I know that come to dreams, but everybody's on lockdown in a lot of states, so I didn't think anybody had to work. They could just jump in here and hang out with me. But maybe they sleep in or they got other things to do. I don't know. I'm not sure. I thought they could all just jump in here and hang out with me in the morning and then jump in here and hang out with me in the afternoon. It'd be a lot of fun. Sometimes I get 2 or 3 people. Sometimes, like, for the whole first hour talking on here, I had people watching me, but nobody talking. So I was like, well, at least somebody's watching. So I have to feel like a total nut job. And I'm talking to the computer and myself. You kind of feel weird after a while. Oh, nice breeze. But man, if you can get out there and travel, when this nonsense, all this stuff is over with, there's a lot of beautiful places to go, a lot of beautiful things to see. And if you really want to have a good time, you really want to experience the awesome vacation, take the back roads. Go through the small towns. You meet a lot of awesome people, a lot of laid back people. Stay off the highway. You don't see nothing but trees and other cars that are going 50 to 100 miles trying to get around you to go to the same damn place. So take yourself a back roads vacation because that's where all the fun is. That is awesome. I love doing back road vacations. All them neat little tiny towns, and you end up finding the best restaurants, and you end up finding the best stores and the best people to talk to. That's the fun right there. Back roads. So interesting and so much fun. Leave the hustle and bustle for the young people. Or people who think that that's the only thing there is to life is hustle and bustle. Just slow down and enjoy the shit around you, for crying out loud. If you're only here once, experience it. Have fun. Sit under a nice tree and have a sandwich and just experience the stuff around you. Quit worrying about having to do everything in one day and you get so pooped out you don't see nothing. Just enjoy yourself. See what the dogs are doing. They're just walking in circles. Crazy dogs. I'll keep telling people that. Slow down. Take a break. Enjoy the view around you. Quit thinking you have to get someplace in less than 10 seconds. Drive slow. Enjoy. It's crazy. People just too fast and too crazy. Just take your time. Enjoy the view. Enjoy company with people. Enjoy that awesome restaurant that you wouldn't have found otherwise. Go to the old mom and pop stores. Them are fun. Those are few and far between now, but if you can find them, like an old general store, those are fun. Find stuff you wouldn't find anywhere else. Oh, what you doing, chickens? Sexy birds. Crazy chickens. That's what I enjoy. I hate riding on the highway. I hate it. I know it helps people get from point A to point B a little bit faster than, if you had to go through town and stop through stoplights and shit. But there's nothing out there. And if nobody in the car wants to talk and everybody just wants to listen to the radio, it's no fun for me. It's absolutely no fun. It's like so damn boring. And you look out the window and what do you see? Trees and grass, trees and grass, trees and grass. I'm like, fuck. I know you see a lot of, woods and country and whatnot when you do the back roads, but they just say the back roads are more fun than the crazy highway where people have to go 80 to 90 miles an hour and accidents, and it's just bullshit. It's just bullshit. Take a nice backcountry road. You have a lot more fun. The first plane I've heard today. There are some planes out. There's a lot of cardinals out today, too. Oh, jeez. Keep moving my leg. Hurts like hell. Hail's bells. See, I got a different shirt on today. I didn't want you to say I had the same shirt you wore from yesterday, you old fart. I don't know how many people, are on, like temporary layoff and whatnot. So I thought, if there's a lot of people at home and they don't have nothing to do, and they're sub to me, they could come and hang out. But yesterday, I think it was yesterday morning when I did a live, it was me and Nate. We're the only two in here for the longest time, just shooting the shit, talking, having a good time. And then a few other people popped in. That was so funny. And I think the day before that or so, it was just me and Amber. We were talking like crazy. So, at least I hit a few different people. That was pretty cool. It's always fun to have somebody come on and hang out with you for a while. If it's only one, that's fine. I don't care. At least you're somebody. This morning, for the longest time before you popped in, Pete, that was just it tells you how many people are in here. That was 2 people. I never typed anything, but they listened to me for the longest time, so I hope they enjoyed themselves. They didn't leave me a thumbs up or anything, but I hope, they had fun anyway. But that was cool. I just gabbed and gabbed and gabbed. Gabbed about vacations and different places I've been, different places I've lived. It's just a lot of fun. Since nobody was chatting back with me, I should have called it Story Time with Doug. Because nobody was saying the damn thing. And I don't have my. I mean, I can. The other morning, I brought my Fire HD thing out with me, and I told a bunch of people I was live. That's cool, Pete. I told a bunch of people I was live yesterday when my fire thing, and I didn't get a shit and soul for the longest time. Like, oh, these people are still sleeping. That was funny though. I had a good time. I just kept chit chatting and talking and talking and talking, and then finally some people popped in and was like, oh, "There is somebody alive out there." And everybody, having to stay home and being on lockdown and all that, I figured more people would jump in and just want to, talk and hang out, and then nobody shows up. That was funny as hell. Like, well, maybe they're watching TV or hanging out with their families or whatnot. That's cool too, but you think that people might get bored or whatnot. They want to come in and shoot the shit with you and tell you how things are going. Or just listen. That's good too. I don't mind. You don't mind listening to me. I don't mind gabbing. Like I said, I'd rather gab to this thing than talk to myself and make people think I'm a loony job. I can go on for a while. Especially when I get into stuff I really like to talk about, I can go on for a while. Places I've been and things I've seen. I have an aunt that lives in Texas. I'd love to go to Texas, and see the area where she lives in. But she lives in a cabin in Nacogdoches area. A lot of my relatives still live in New York, upstate, and Cortland area. And some of them have spread out some other places. I have one cousin that lives in Sweden. And every chance I get, I try to talk to her. And sometimes I'll send her like a Christmas card, see how she's doing. She gave up her United States citizenship to live there full time. Well, she loves it over there. She absolutely loves it. She moved over there when she was like 19, 20 years old, and she's been there ever since. And she absolutely loves it. And then my aunt, her mom, got to go over and see her and said it was this absolutely gorgeous place. It was way back when. But yeah, some of the families scattered about the United States, and some of the family just stayed right in New York and just stayed there, And I've got cousins that I have one cousin that lives in Sweden. I have a cousin that lives in Oregon. I have a cousin in South Carolina. Uh, I think, I have an aunt and uncle that live in Arizona. And I love it there. They tell me about it a lot and how beautiful it is. And it was like the best decision they ever made. Oh, probably. Probably. More people will pop around and want to talk and hang out. It's cool. Like I said, I don't mind sitting here talking to myself if that's what I have to do to get people to come in and hang out. I always seem to have more people in my evening lives because I, do a lot of craziness. But this morning ones are pretty fun too. After my live stream last night, I went over and hung out with Pusa Studios and had a good time. And then after that, I just watched a lot of different programming and stuff that I could find on YouTube and went to bed. Slept like a son of a gun. These morning ones, I usually stay till about noon. And then I get off and I have my lunch and do a few things around the yard that need to be done. And then I get ready do, other things and whatnot. And then I get ready for the evening. Peter, I've been coming on about 5 o'clock because the 4 o'clock just fell through the. It gets crazy at 4 o'clock. So I've been coming on around 5. That's when there's not so much stuff going on. So if you don't get a notification, 5 o'clock tonight is when I do my evening chat. So I tried to do the 4 o'clock thing, and one day it worked, and the next day it didn't work at all. So 5 o'clock. It just fell through the holes. It was like, oh damn it! Oh, but that's all right. It's not 6 anymore. It's 5. I still get quite a few people to come in. I get Dish, and last night I had Dish, Amber, Moman, Nate, new guy that had seen me from Pusa Studios chat. He came in and hung out with us for a while. He was pretty cool. There was a lot of different people last night. That was pretty neat. And then it got down to where everybody started leaving, and it was only me, Dish, and Amber. That was funny. That was really funny. I hope okay. This laptop is a Chromebook Toshiba. And this was given to me as a gift from my sister for my birthday way, way back. Oh my gosh. I have to try to think. It's older than piss. I can't remember what age I was turning, but she thought, if she said it was a good deal and she wanted to get me a laptop. So I'd say it's probably 4 or 5 years old, maybe. But I've been trying to keep it going as much as possible. And every day I wake up, I'm like, start up, please, start up. And then when it turns on, I'm like, hallelujah. So I've kept it going. And a lot of people that tinker with computers and stuff have helped me kept it going. I mean, the top here is cracking and a lot of the words are missing, but, I keep it going. But that's what it is. It's a Chromebook Toshiba Chromebook. As my sister got me another one time, and it was another Chromebook, but it was it's from had another different name on it. I don't remember the other brand name it was, but my brother's computer broke down, and I felt kind of bad because he always loved getting on there looking for recipes and stuff. So I let him borrow it. He still uses it to this day because I felt bad. I didn't want him to go without a computer because I know what it's like not to have a computer. So I gave the newer one to him so that he could keep looking up his recipes because he cooks a lot and he bakes a lot. And then I said, I have this little one for backup. I'll keep using this. $14.20. Nah, I ain't making no offers. I'm a poor bastard. I have to wait. I'm good. I'll try to keep this thing running as best I can. I always thought that when my sister got me that Amazon Fire HD that I could do lives from that thing because it's got an awesome picture. It shows the chat so damn well, but it won't let me go live off of it. I can do lives. I mean, I can do things on like Messenger when I'm talking to people. I can go live that way and talk to people, but it won't let me do YouTube live. It says it doesn't recognize it. I was thought, man, that's weird. Why not? I can make videos on it and I can chat with people on Messenger on it, but I can't go live on it. And I thought, well, people can go live on a damn cell phone and people can go live on a laptop. How come you can't go live on a Fire HD? It's like, what the fuck? So I could never figure that out. I don't understand. People said, well, use Steamable or use this or use that app. That'll help you. No, it won't. It won't let you do it. So I couldn't think why on earth it wouldn't let me go live on that thing. This has got an awesome camera, and it sits up. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't know either. It's weird as hell. It says it doesn't recognize it. I'm like, well, SOB. So, because I figured if my sister got me one of those for Christmas instead of another laptop, it'd be cheaper on her. So I know she's been struggling a lot. And she got me a really nice one, but you can't go live on it. And I was like, well, it's an awesome thing to have, but it's like, that's a kick in the pants. So I don't know. Don't get it. Maybe this year for my birthday, I'll ask for another laptop, see if anybody in my family will get me one. It'll probably end up being another Chromebook because they're the cheapest out there. But, that's fine. I just want to use it for lives and shit. I don't really, and I spend a lot of time on YouTube. So, I'm surprised YouTube hasn't put out a laptop. Oh, your very own YouTube laptop. I'm surprised. I know that Google and YouTube are like, owned by each other. But I'm really surprised that YouTube hasn't put one out of their own to try to, make you go more towards them and whatnot. The official YouTube laptop. That'd be really cool. I'm surprised they haven't done that yet. They're not thinking. They're not thinking of the way to pull in some more buckage. I mean, the coolest thing about these Chromebooks is that they start up really fast. It's really fast, and the battery lasts a long time. I would sell mine for about $230. Not bad. How old is your 420 ThinkPad? Just like a few years old, or is it T420? I have a hard time seeing that. ThinkPad. Who's ThinkPad made by? I've never heard of ThinkPad before. I'm over there. Keep hearing it with my ear. I don't see it. How many of the dogs out there running in the trees? IBM? Oh, okay. And okay. I've heard of those. That's cool. Ooh. Wow, that's a big rock. Oh, so I'll be here till about noon. It's 11:25 now, and then I'm gonna get off at noon, have myself some lunch, do a few things here in the yard, check on the dogs, and then I'll be back at 4 o'clock this afternoon for my cookie craziness. Now I come for that. I'm a cookie crazed person in the afternoons. In the morning, I'm just laid back, chill, and talk. The afternoons is when I get nuts. Get nuts. Oh, there's another. I think he's crazier than a loon. I was watching, catching up on his videos. I was watching D-Lo Flow last night. Man, that guy's nuts, but he makes me laugh. And then I was watching some Steve Rocker. He had some new music videos out. And then I went over and I watched a bunch of Nate Outdoors. Because he was showing you how to do different stuff with fat wood. That's really interesting to me. Is it fast now? That's cool. That's cool. You upgraded it. That's cool, Pete. That's cool. Well, if you don't use that, what do you use now? Or do you use that one? What else did you get yourself if you don't use your 420 anymore? Oh, it's such a beautiful day. I'd hate to think that tomorrow it's supposed to rain. Clouds go somewhere else. Keep me with the sunshine. I like the sunshine. So I can get more stuff done out here. We got a new one, a T530 ThinkPad. That's cool. It's always cool to have a backup. I used to have a backup, but I gave my backup to my brother, so he wouldn't be without a computer. I don't want anybody to have to be without a computer. So much stuff you can do. I got Alexa in the house. I love that. That's so cool. You say, "Hey Alexa, turn on the bedroom light." Twing. It comes on. That's so cool. I mean, my little Amazon thing I have, my Amazon Fire HD thing I have. I'm in the kitchen and like if I'm baking or my hands are all gooky or whatnot, I can say, "Hey Alexa, play me some music," and then start playing music. It's really cool. Sometimes I've used Alexa so much on that little thing, it already automatically knows, the music to play for me. So I don't have to listen to some wish-washy shit I don't understand. I can ask it to play a movie or get to Netflix or, you know, find me a recipe. I think it's so cool. I like that. Sometimes I'm like, I'm baking or I'm cooking and I can't, get over there and type anything. I love the fact that you can just say, Alexa, and get me this or get me that. And then she pulls it right up. It's cool as hell. The main reason why I call it a she is because the voice that comes up is a lady's voice. So I'm figuring it's a she. It's not like a burly man's voice going, "I got you, brother," which would be funny. I'd enjoy that. We have Disney Plus. I have watched so much damn movies on Disney Plus. It's insane. Because you got Marvel on there, Marvel comics on that Disney Plus, and you got all the Marvel movies, and you've got like Star Wars on there, and National Geographic on there, and it's crazy. So much different stuff you can watch. I was watching that show the other day. It's called Life According to Jeff Goldblum. That was funny as hell. Yeah, RuPaul. You can get RuPaul's voice on there. That would be funny as hell. Yeah, there's Spider-Man movies. Spider-Man. There's Captain America. There's Iron Man. I say the Hulk movie was on there. All kinds of movies on there. It's insane. All kinds of movies. It's just nuts. Sometimes if I'm in the kitchen though and I'm working, like I'm baking cookies or I'm baking bread or I'm just cooking on and working on something that I want to get made up. I watch a lot of Pluto TV too because I can set it to an awesome channel and just let it go and I have that like in the background, playing something or doing something, so that I can just keep doing what I'm doing. Because with stuff that's going on nowadays, I'll just make my stuff. I make bread and I make cakes and cookies, and I cook up all kinds of things. And I'll take a big pack of meat and marinate it, and then I'll cook it up and then put it in the fridge, and you can eat off it, throughout the week and whatnot. Making bread is fun, and rolls and all kinds of stuff. Just, got the time, I can do it. Tubi, yeah, I've watched that one too. I watched Tubi. I've got that. I've got Pluto TV, and then I've got Disney Plus. I can watch Netflix, Amazon Prime. I've even got Hulu. If you can't find something on any one of those, you just can't find anything at all. Or you're just not in the mood to watch anything. That's why I've got it set up to my Alexa thing. I've got it set up so I can listen to music. And that's pretty fun too, to be able to just listen and have it play some music, keep yourself going. That's a lot of fun. I don't really watch any regular TV, so I just watch, whatever I can find on those. And if I can't find anything, I just listen to some tunes. And just keep going, keep working, keep cooking, keep baking, keeping the house up, watching the dogs, feed the chickens, come outdoors and start working on stuff, watching, water the plants, and get excited watching, the blackberry bushes and the elderberry bushes, and I got the grapevines up there, and keep yourself excited, keep yourself motivated. All kinds of fun to be had. Right? To be, yeah, for 80s movies. I had that one up. Tubi or it was the other one. Yeah, it was Tubi, I think. Tubi was the one I was looking at all the cult films that were funny as hell. That's where I found the stuff. That was funny as shit. The Chub, The Gate, all those movies I was watching on there. It was pretty hilarious. Danny Draco, that one was funny. It was very strange and interesting, but funny. And some of them you can watch old TV shows on and whatnot. It's pretty cool to see. I think I've seen all the horror films on Netflix. I've even watched a bunch of the karate films, where the wording doesn't match their mouths and they're like. The Gate. Yeah, The Gate was pretty interesting. It was pretty interesting. It was a weird movie, but it was pretty interesting. The stuff, yeah. It was really weird too. I was like, who freaking thought of that? It made it into a movie. Clown Doll. I haven't watched that yet. I think I'll watch that one next, Peter. I haven't seen that one yet. You ever seen that one on Netflix called Rubber? It's about that damn tire that goes around and kills people. It's like, who spent the money to make that damn thing? What? That was a truly, truly weird movie. I'm telling you what. That was just insanely weird. I watched some older ones I remember about. Like I watched Carrie and I watched The Car and things like that. Cujo's a fun one to watch. Firestarter, that one's pretty cool too. The Stand by Stephen King. Watch that one, man. That'll freak you out. A lot of interesting Crazy movies out there to watch. Voodoo, yeah, I watched a lot of stuff on that. That's a pretty neat one to have. I found out about Voodoo through my brother. He texted me and he said, "Oh, you gotta check this out." Always finding different things to watch, different stuff on. And I was surprised on how many like older movies and different TV shows I could find right on YouTube. That blew my mind away. So I found a lot of Charlie Chan on YouTube and Sherlock Holmes, Three Stooges. Pretty much blew my mind away. I could find that stuff right on YouTube. So I watched a lot of that. The Cable Guy, yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that one. Crazy. Yeah. Try to find different things all the time to watch or listen to while I'm, doing my thing. King of the Hill, yeah, I've seen that. Boomhauer makes me laugh. I don't really, I don't really get big into The Simpsons. I really don't. I mean, I've watched a few of it. I watched the Simpsons movie. Some of it's okay. I just don't really get big into it. I've seen a lot of Family Guy. I can't watch it over and over again. I mean, it starts to get annoying after a while. Mission Hill, though. You ever seen Mission Hill, Peter? That's on YouTube. That's a good cartoon. I like that one. There wasn't very many. I think it was like one season of it, but I thought it was funny as hell. That was a good cartoon. No, I don't care about nudie pics, you twit. I like sci-fi movies, horror movies, the old classics. I like Charlie Chan and Sherlock Holmes. Mysteries and stuff. I've got like Acorn TV too. Acorn TV is a lot of British shows and shows from like other countries like Australia and shit. I found a lot of cool, murder mystery shit on there. It's pretty awesome. I like Acorn TV. Dish and me have talked about different shows on there that we like to watch. Father Brown is pretty cool. Father Brown, I really love that one because he's a priest that solves mysteries and stuff, and in around his town, his village. That's really cool. It's really interesting to watch. I've seen all of Father Brown. I've seen all of Rosemary and Thyme. They're gardeners that solve murder mysteries and shit. That's pretty cool. I've watched all the episodes of Are You Being Served? That's just funny as hell to me. I love that, and I could watch that over and over again because it's just so damn funny. You can find that right on YouTube too. Are You Being Served? You can also right on YouTube. You can find Mrs. Brown's Boys. That's really funny too. I enjoy watching that. It's just raunchy and as hell. They don't care what they say. It's so funny. Jack the Ripper. I watched documentaries on Jack the Ripper, different movies on Jack the Ripper. I've seen a lot of that. Pretty cool. Pretty cute. Pretty cute. It jumps up to another person every once in a while there, Pete. Now it's just back to me and you. Like, oh, this guy's boring as piss. I'm out of here. I'd rather eat my pillow and lick the wall. People are screwy. Definitely screwy. I used to watch a bunch of YouTubers that played video games, but after a while it started to get boring because I don't mind if they play one game straight through from beginning to end. That's fun to watch. But then after that, I'd rather watch, another game or something different. But these people that want to play Fortnite every day is about enough to make me want to gouge my eyeballs out and play something. All the video games out there, there's like shitloads of them, and they play the same damn shit over and over again. It's like boring. At least seen better days. Jeez, who went live? Chills TV is live. Chilling with Chills. Isolation Day 3. Call of Duty. Oh, I guess he's playing a video game. I get lots of those. I like Chills TV. He's pretty cool. But I like it when he does live streams and he talks and stuff. Some of the video games are just boring as hell. I like to see people. I like to talk with people. Now, I don't mind people who play video games and talk. I love that. But when people play video games and type in chat, that annoys me. I'd rather hear your voice, hear your commentary, talk about different stuff while you're playing the game. That's cool. I enjoy that. If your mic breaks and you have to type, okay, do that till you get a new mic. But people who just play video games and don't talk at all, that bores the hell out of me. They type it in chat. I'm like, dog, you got a voice. Dog. Unless you're a mute. Dog. I love to go in and there's a group of people together playing a video game. And they all get pissed off and talking about shit. It's so funny. I enjoy that. I really do like it when people talk. I hate going to live streams where you're staring at like a wall or a picture or something and they're typing in chat. Come on, talk. If you don't want to be seen, that's fine. I totally understand that. But at least talk. You do have a voice. Don't like point the camera at some, strange picture and then be typing. Doesn't make sense. Like a Zach and Clyde. Nobody ever seen those two. They ever did a live stream. They played video games, but at least they talked. They talked some crazy shit, horse crap that was funny as hell, but they talked. And then when they made a video, they covered their face with a mask, but they still talked. And they were as funny as hell. Some people get it and some people don't. But, not much you can do about it. But Pete, you're cool no matter what you do. I like you. You're hanging out with me all the time. It's just the weirdest thing I've experienced going to different live streams. And I go to Naz Lover's lives all the time, and you don't see her, but she talks. And she'll talk your ear right off, even if you're looking. Sometimes she'll point the camera out the window, and you'd be looking at like the neighbors or just the beautiful grass and stuff. But she talks and talks and talks, and she's such a lovely person. And then sometimes she'll be doing her art. You'll watch her, and she'll be drawing, but she talks and talks and talks, and I love that about her. If she has, a thing about not wanting to be on camera, I understand. Some people don't like to show themselves, but just talk. I like going to Naz's streams. It's always so fun in there. It's always laid back, and if she's not talking, if she's just talking and showing the outside, that's great. At least she's talking. I love to watch her do her art. Oh my God, she's fantastic at that. She always draws the most beautiful stuff. Some people give her challenges and she'll do them, and it's just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. You seen all the Halloween ones there, Peter? All the Halloween movies? I went back and watched. Now, when I very first saw Nightmare on Elm Street, that scared the shit out of me because I was a little kid then. But when I went back and watched it again, I was laughing. I was like, I can't believe that shit scared me because that's funny as hell. Then I watched. Oh, you ever seen Devil's Rejects? God, that's freaking screwy as a loo. I kind of sent down my spine watching that damn movie. I was like, get the hell out of town. What's wrong with these people? And I watched another one the other day. It was called Cabin in the Woods. That was weird as hell. Annabelle. I finally got to see that movie. I got to see that movie called Annabelle about that doll. Yeah, it was kind of creepy, and some of it was kind of boring. I think the most boring movies out there is the ones called Paranormal Activity. That was like 1, 2, and 3. Boring. Had to have people wake me up when shit started happening. Like Snoresville. I can't believe people went to movie theaters to watch that shit. Snoresville. I've been to movie theaters and watched movies and said, well, there's 2 hours of my life I can't get back, and there's the most boringest crap I've ever watched. When The Conjuring first came out, my sister took me to movie theater to see that. Holy shit. That was amazing. And then The Conjuring 2, I ended up watching that at home. It wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. Crazy stuff, the movies. Crazy stuff. The sun's starting to peek through the trees. The hell are you doing? Crazy bones. RC, he came in last night. Oh my god, he was so funny. He made me rolling. Guy is cool as shit. So, Peter, this video you're going to put up on Wednesday, what channel is that going to be on? This one here? Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man, the hero, or your other channel? If you're on another phone call, then it's all good. My head like itches like a son of a gun. I wonder why. Itchy nose. Itchy nose. Stop itchy. Okay, there we go. I'm better. That sun's coming through. Maybe I turn it a little bit. There we go. People won't get blinded by the sun. The sun. The sun. I had gone into I had a new person to subscribe to me. And I was like, all right, I'll go check out his his channel. Channel's pretty cool. I really enjoyed it and checked out his live stream. Pretty cool. Not interesting to me, but I hung out for a while. Some channels are just boring as hell, but fun to watch. Show my support much as I can. My battery's starting to get low. Don't die! I'm in the middle of talking. And the sun keeps wanting to creep through and get my screen so I can't see nothing. Son, why are you doing that? Cleared up quite a bit out here. It was all cloudy. Now it's like got more patches of blue than clouds. I like that. I got some watering I need to do on some plants here in a little bit. It's almost lunchtime. I'm going to go have some lunch. I'll be back later at 4 o'clock. That's my crazy live streams where I yell cookies and shove cookies in people's faces. more calm in the morning and more crazy in the afternoon. That's how it goes for me. So I hook on my hat's catching the light. That blinds you out. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I had a good morning talking. I come on at 4 in the afternoon. I'm going to yell cookies at you and shove cookies in your face. It's a nice chit-chatty morning. Awesome people stop by. I really appreciate that. And some people stopped by and didn't say nothing at all. That's fine with me. As long as you like hanging out, I'm good with that. I'll chat enough for everybody, I guess. Thanks for coming by, Peter. Enjoyed it. What the heck is on my hand? Besides my skin. Something sticky. You sat from this tree. I'm trying to get it so light don't hit it too badly. Yay, been on for 2 hours. That's fun for me. So I think I'll try to make that video later on today and have it up. Part 2 of the awesome cars that are all over the property. And I'll be back at 4 o'clock for Cookie Madness. If I don't have any cookies, I'll bake some up because I've got plenty of ingredients to make cookies. So, thanks for stopping by, Pete. Had a fun talking with you and anybody else who lurked around and just listened to me gab on, because I gab a lot and just can't stop my gabbing sometimes. I think if the dogs could talk, they tell me to shut up. I'll see you later, Pete. I'm going to take off, go get myself some lunch, water my plants, and I'll be back at 5 o'clock. Oh, I keep saying 4. It's stuck in my head. I'll be back at 5 o'clock. Oh, another Michigan man put up a video. I'll have to go check that out. Have a good one, Pete. Talk to you later, man. See you at 5. Have an awesome rest of your day. I'm going to go have some lunch. Bye-bye, everyone.